And we're rolling. Rolling.
Mr. McFarlane, who's
stop answering his phone. Hello, darling. I'll come and get it. I'm just.
Where is she?
Where are you, love? You're just walking down. Walking down where? Rod will come and get you because I'm doing anything.
See what professional unit we're on here.
Come and find you. If you go to the front, I suppose.
If she finds out
yes,
bus.
By the front door, by our bus. If you can remember what our bus was.
camp as well.
Of course.
Ready?
Yes.
Right. It is a year, almost the day, since we all started this. The site went live about a year and a day ago. Ours went on our site as well. It's the first gig, the first 30 seconds of Burn the Witch went live. And how, if you were talking to your great aunt Muriel, how would you describe the last year? In polite terms.
A white knuckle ride.
Turbulent.
Yeah.
Turbulent.
Turbulence probably good. It's been extreme highs, extreme lows. Do
they balance?
A struggle, basically, I'd say. But not necessarily a bad one. Because it's but definitely a struggle. Yeah.
All right, and this airborne tour is going really well. Everything I've heard, everything that's coming through to us, from people who've never heard you before, people who still have. How are your bodies holding together?
Mine's falling apart.
Mine's doing alright. I'm pretty tired. We've all been ill, basically, so we've sort of taken it in turns. Like to be the ill person.
Pass it on to each other.
Yeah, I mean everyone on the whole tour, like Airborne, Sound of Fury, everyone's been ill, at some stage.
The Sound of Fury boys are really coming down with it today. I was talking to a couple of them. We had to cancel 2 shows in Scotland.
Yeah.
Sound of Fury had to pull out of a show in Nottingham. Joel's, not doing too. It's just gone around the whole camp,
The last time it did that round the darkness, it was coming out both ends, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, luckily it's not. It's nothing's coming out of either end. It's just
Very glad to hear.
throat infection based, really. That's the main thing. But it's hard to shake it. Once you've got something like that on tour, it's quite hard to get rid of it because the nature of being stuck in the back of a van for long journeys and being in contact with people, and you have to be. You're always in public and doing things. It's not like you can just lie in bed and get over it kind of thing. So reasonably alright. It's been quite a long tour, this one. So it's like
it's a whole month.
Yeah, we're coming up to it's been like 3 weeks now, has it been?
Yeah, it was for
3.5 actually, yeah.
It was before that, because we started with that Goulston thing and stuff, so it was a few days before the start of this one as well, rehearsals and bits and pieces, so we're probably up to just about a month now.
I felt a lot worse at this stage of touring before, I'm very excited today, in fact. But sometimes, you kind of get, like today, I am actually really tired and mildly hungover and, still got a cold, etc. But compared to the hangover I had yesterday, I feel $1 million. So
it's all relative.
Small victories, you see.
So apart from the colds and everything, that the hangovers are going pretty well, and your livers are holding out, and
I've not had a drink.
Good for you.
I've had the juice.
Me neither. I've not had a drink all tour either. Yeah. But this is the first one I've got to.
Well, quite seriously, I haven't.
Good.
I'm not making that up.
Very good.
And have the rest of them made up for you?
Yeah. I can't, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to get up and sing and do what I have to do if I was drinking. So I tend to live off it really. It don't bother me at all. I'm not. I can sort of take it or leave it really. That's all right. John from Sound of Fury.
I just come to annoy people.
Yeah, you're all right, man. Come on in.
Just come in and pretend you're an SG, and nobody will know you're not Robin. He's gone. Yeah. Where were we? Oh yeah. Right. Next question was: who has got the SG master plan? Who navigates, and who wishes that you had sat nav?
Rod is in charge of everything.
Everything.
And he has got sat nav.
He has.
Rodzilla, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got my sat nav.
He knows
Your sat nav.
He knows everything.
does.
And his sat nav is tuned in to the SG master plan.
Oh, so you mean, sorry, I thought you were on about the tour again. I'll shut up.
That's okay, when I type this up, I'll leave that bit out. Right.
I thought you were actually meaning who
I
knows where
don't
you're
know,
going.
Trevor.
Who knows the way to go.
I'm going on the train, so I don't need
Where's
to
it
drive.
coming from?
Wonderful. Who's in charge?
God.
God is in charge. You are God.
Yeah.
Right, so
We're in charge
you're in charge.
of where we're going.
You know, we're a band basically. There's one specific person that sort of, you know, tells anyone else what to do. It's kind of the daily conversations, you know, between everyone, you know, about what we're going to do next, and you know, and we work together with the team that we've got, like Pius and you know the PR people, etc. So yeah.
Do you find you kind of split things up between you without thinking about it, or is it just kind of like, oh, I'll go and do that because nobody else does?
You know, people have like various allocations, you know, like you know, like yeah, there are kind of unspoken sort of things, I suppose. You know, like Toby deals with like blogging and kind of like internet stuff. You know, I deal with like liaising with the rep company, you know, at the moment, etc. You know, so yeah, a little bit, but you know, generally sort of everyone mucks in together, really.
And what's Richie's job then?
He's the singer.
Singer,
Okay, go on.
lead singer.
Oh yeah.
Lead singer.
I might never notice.
The front man.
He's the man
He's the man
with a front.
with the glorious front.
Okay. Does it so well.
Thank you.
So where are you in this plan now? And don't say the UEA because
In the plan,
Where are you in the van now?
where are you?
in the plan, where are we in the plan now? We're basically we're looking towards doing more shows, support tours specifically at the start of next year. We want to do as many festivals as we can in the summer because we didn't really get on too many of them last year because we weren't high profile enough. And, you know, we hadn't even done a gig or released anything about the time when people start booking bands for festivals. So that's our main thing, is basically to come out of the festival season in the summer to doing headline shows at the UEA. That's basically, in this country, that's kind of the level we want to be at. You know? And it's going to involve making better videos, releasing more radio-friendly crossover kind of tunes, although we're going to probably go for another rocker to seal kind of like festival deal, etc.
Something we haven't heard yet?
No, it's going to be something from the album, and basically just like, you know, pushing the album. I think the idea is that although the album came out quite early on, for us to sort of have a fan base and, you know, kind of, you know, give us the opportunity to tour, etc., and build the brand name. Effectively, you know, we're kind of going to be re-promoting the album start of next year. You know, there's going to be new internet campaigns, etc., and at retail as well. They're going to treat it almost like a re-release, so which is kind of going to work nicely for us, I think, because we're going to be moving on to the more radio-friendly singles towards the festival season as well, like possibly You Start Some Things or Magdalene Street's coming out the back of that. Yeah, so that's the idea really, and at the same time working on our American and European campaigns. You know, we're looking into getting some heavyweight management at the moment that can help us in that field. Yeah, so onwards and upwards really. It's kind of it's nice to kind of got a bit more of a take on the business side of things, and you know, like we're in control of our destinies a bit more. It feels like now. Now that we've parted company with a certain manager who went AWOL. So yeah, it's all very positive, and we're getting a great reaction from we're getting great reaction from the Airborne fans, you know.
Yeah, no, it's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, some of them have actually come on and said so, which is just great.
Yeah.